Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy OG Vibe, and I know I haven't been on the channel for a while, but you know, if I'm back with some gems. So just bear with me. I have in my glass some wine to get us going. If you know this cup, you an OG Carnival goer. You just know what this is about, right? Okay, purple inside, green on the outside. We're talking about Private Ryan. And speaking of Private Ryan, in the back we have the new Bienvenido a Miami mix, because Miami Carnival is going on right now. I'm very envious of everybody who's in Miami right now. And yeah, so today I'm coming with some gems. Many of you have been in my DMs and many of you have been asking me when is the 2020 guide, which is kind of early to be honest. But I understand because 2020 is that year. If they had a bunch of girls, 2020 is that girl, okay? Today we're going to be covering the accommodations, the events, the ticket prices, hotels, bands to play with, whichever bands that are not sold out by now, because let me tell you, everybody's sold out. Everybody and their mother is sold out. I knew 2020 was going to be that year because from 2016 people were booking and trying to save and doing all kind of stuff. Some carnival influencers, I'm not going to name any names, but you know, she a little global, was trying to tell me they're not coming to Trinidad for 2020. And I'm like, but sis, if you did all the years before 2020, it would be a waste if you don't go to 2020. It's like the nice close off. It's like, you need closure, you need carnival closure. You could take a break in 2021, but 2020, we need to be in there like swimwear. Period. I want to give a special shout out to St. Lucia for being the intro, the middle part, and the outro of these mixes these days. Because gone were the days when you listen to a mix and you hear a little beat that might sound St. Lucia and you're like, is that Ricky T? Is that, Freezy? Is that split in the middle? Now it's like everybody in St. Lucia is on a Private Ryan mix, is on a, By Far Mega mix, every other mix. So I've taken the time to list all the things that you need to know right here on my phone. And we're just gonna run and gun. We're just gonna go through it and try to finish this before my camera shuts off. That's a goal. So this year, Trinidad Carnival, well, next year, 2020, is gonna be on the 24th and the 25th of February. Trinidad Carnival is one of the carnivals that their dates change in months, not months, but like enough weeks that you switch a month. Like St. Lucia's always in July. Trinidad is either early March, sometimes a little mid-March, sometimes mid-February. So this year is the 24th and the 25th. That's important. So we have bands to play with. We have YUMA, we have Tribe, we have Bliss, Rogue, we have Ronnie and Caro, Lost Tribe, Paparazzi, Harts Carnival, Entice Carnival, and Pure. Fantasy is no longer with us. They're probably not diversifying anymore, but they're no longer with us. They're probably going to make a comeback next 2021 probably, perhaps, or maybe somebody else bought them and they're right there underneath our noses and we can't see them. So in terms of accommodation, let me put this down. Accommodation is almost not even a thing, because weeks ago, probably like a month and a half ago, I was trying to book an Airbnb because I think it's a little better to book an Airbnb with a bigger group, because the hotel kind of has a lot of restrictions as to, noise and, freedom of entry, this kind of stuff like that. So I tried to do an Airbnb. And 2 months ago, it was difficult enough to get one. And I'm not even sure, well, I know why, because people have been booking stuff. But you could use hotels like, if you use Hilton is very close to town. So that's a good one, but Hilton is expensive, like mother ass. Even with my Hilton honors, it's so expensive. So I'm like, I'm not paying like $1,000 US per night, or like 2,000 US a night, depending on what room you get. And it also separates your crew. So it's like two beds per bedroom and stuff like that. So that's why I always try to use an Airbnb instead, and the price. You have villas, you have Normandie Hotel, which is reasonably priced. You have the Hyatt Regency, which I think is more expensive than Hilton. You have Marriott and Radisson. So these are your accommodation options, or you have a friend home or their auntie home you can go and sleep by. Just don't come in the people's house and vomit and choke up the entire toilet, because that's a problem, because they have church on Sunday and they're not in your carnival shit. Costumes will run you from about 600 to 2,000 US, depending on the bands that you choose. And people always ask, oh, what do you get in a costume package that's worth that much? Why would I pay that much money? Well, I could help you with I did my Vogue unboxing this year, 2019. I'm going to link it below and above. So you get to see firsthand what's in the packages, both the costume and the goodie bag. But you also get entry into the band. For some, like Tribe, you get an after party. Like Tribe and the ones underneath the umbrella of Tribe, which is Rogue, Bliss, I think, yeah. You get music, food, unlimited drinks, Western relaxation stations, AC buses, makeup stations, a beautiful costume, depending on which band you're jumping in, and a packed goodie bag. The goodie bag usually has a good amount of stuff, so you could, don't worry about that. You have everything that you probably will need, and you can even take home some stuff depending on which band. They give you more things, so they have more sponsors. That's really it. The goodie bag base is basically dependent on the band's sponsors and the band's pull. You know what I mean? Oh, and last but not least, you get an adopted family for Carnival in your costume package. That's a must. You go on the road sometimes by yourself and you can leave with so many friends, and you can talk, and next day you have a whole family for Carnival that you could probably travel to even other carnivals. So the list of events. This year I decided to give you from Monday all the way until Carnival, the Wednesday after Carnival. I usually give Thursday to Wednesday because that's when I get there on Thursday, but I decided to add Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to just accommodate persons who are coming from Machel Monday or for Machel Monday. So that would be the first event on the list. It's Machel Monday. It begins at 6 p.m. and it's approximately 50 US. On Carnival, on Tuesday, the week of Carnival, that's the 18th of February, you have Pre-Dawn Cooler Cruise. It's a premium breakfast. Starts at 4 a.m. and it would run you approximately 45 US. If you don't want to do that, you could also do, not if you don't want to do that, you could do that as well. You could do ValeVibe Cooler Festival, which is at 4 p.m. and it's run you approximately 65 US. You could do Tailgate Tuesday, which is thrown by WIldGoose. It's a cooler event. It starts at 6 p.m. and it will run you approximately 50 US. And Kes on the Rocks, which is a staple for a lot of people who like shows and concerts. It starts at 8:30 p.m. and it runs you between 50 and 150 US. That's depending on which section you're in. If you're in VIP, you're close to the 150 side, and if you're in regular, 50 US, because I think you're allowed a cooler, maybe, I think. So we go right on to Wednesday. That's Carnival Wednesday, which is 19th of February. The first thing is the Scorch Duckwork DDI Cooler Cruise. It starts at 2 p.m. and it runs you approximately 60 US. Hyatt Lime, 3 p.m. Ooh. Let's leave Miss Hyatt for last. Because Miss Hyatt, she's expensive. She's just like her hotel. Creme de la Creme, premium all-inclusive. It starts at 4 p.m. and it would run you approximately 140 US. Which is like the price of most of the events that are inclusive. You have Punchy Wednesdays, which is in the night. It's a cooler event. It starts at 10 p.m. and it will run you $50 US. And Mental, Lose Your Mind. It's premium drinks inclusive. It's a costume theme party. The only costume theme party, I think, still for Trinidad Carnival. People get to dress crazy in their costumes and do whatever they want. Be creative with your outfit. And it starts at 6 p.m. and the price, we're not sure about the price, so stay tuned for the price. Now back to Miss Hyatt, Hyatt Lime. People usually dress in lime color, lime like shocking neon green, that kind. Everybody is dressed in that, on white, and it's premium all-inclusive. It will run you 350 US and 550 US. 550 US is the diamond VIP section. Now for that price, let me tell you, I don't know what you get in. But I hope when you leave there, you leave in there with the people man, the people woman, the people child, and everything. You have to leave with a whole family when you leave Hyatt Lime. 550 US? One day I'll be dressed in this and I'll be at Hyatt Lime. Thursday, the 20th of February, which is the day I usually land. I like Thursday. I think Thursday is a great day to land in Trinidad. It's when the majority of people land in Trinidad. So as soon as you get to the event, it'll be packed and you just have an amazing time. First event is the Private Ryan Soca Starter. It's a breakfast inclusive event and it starts at 5 a.m. and it will run you approximately 65 US. So when they say breakfast inclusive, I'm thinking you'd probably have to buy drinks. The second event on Thursday is Stranded by the Pool. It's all inclusive, 1 p.m. and it's approximately 100 US. I've never been to Stranded by the Pool, but I thought I'd throw it in there for those who want to try something new. I might try something new as well. Beach House All Inclusive. I did Beach House All Inclusive in 2016. It was approximately 225 US. It's a little cheaper this time around. It's 190 US. And it starts at 2 p.m. The food is immaculate. The drinks are amazing. I was chasing Moe with Johnny Walker Gold. And if it was not ice cold, I'm throwing both of them and I'm going back to the drink for my 225 US. I don't care. It needs to be so cool my ears have to scratch me. The next event on Thursday is C'est La Vie Premium All Inclusive. I've heard very good things about C'est La Vie. It starts at 2 p.m. as well. And it runs you 110 US. So it's an 80 US dollar cheaper alternative to Beach House All Inclusive. The next event is Boycott Cooler Fete, 5 p.m. Run you 50 US. You have Caesar's Army AM Beach. It's an all-inclusive event. It starts at 3 a.m. on the Thursday. I wouldn't be able to do that because I get in later than that. Majority of people get in late. The only way you do that if you got there before Thursday. So like Wednesday night or something. But it starts at 3 a.m. and it would run you 140 US. I've heard really good things about that as well. I've seen great clips and, it's on the beach and it's like DJs and like Kes, I think, and Machel and them just come in and touch the mic. That's always a good vibe. Although I don't really like touching mics, but certain people could touch mic. Okay, certain people can touch mic. And in the night of Thursday, you have Tribic Night. Tribic Night is like the opening to the Carnival weekend. It's drinks inclusive and it's 10 p.m. It's approximately 100 US. Just put a $10 markup on all the prices that I've listed because it's 2020 and it just might be 10 US more. Just prepare yourself. Okay, Private Ryan. Friday, 21st February, Carnival Friday, you have Silent Morning, all-inclusive boat cruise. It's approximately 75 US. I'm on the committee for that. So when the tickets drop, you know what to put in the drop down, your boy OG Vibe, and I will approve your tickets, okay? So that is a really good event. Anytime I mention an event that I was at and I filmed that, I'll list it up below, it'll pop up. So you can see the vibes that was there if you've never been. Silent Morning was really, 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 really good this year. And why not? It's a boat cruise, it's vibes, it stops at a beach, get out, more vibes. It's super lit. And the drinks are really, really good as well. There's Candy Coated Love Fest. It's a cooler event. It's 1 p.m. Run you 65 to 80 US and loyal patrons pay less. So it's a nice vibe to feel that, I've been always supporting. So I should pay less. That feels good all the time. The next event is Sunrise Breakfast Party. All inclusive, it starts at 4 a.m. and it run you 105 to 130 US depending on, where you are, I guess. The fourth event on Carnival Friday is Scorch Duckwork. It's all inclusive, meaning food and drinks, but more so drinks. The food is like, the food is inclusive, but it's not like food. It's not like, don't leave your home not eating and come there and expect to have a whole 5-course meal. You know what I mean? It's bites and stuff like that. It's inclusive though. Chicks play, I like their website. Chicks, they have Chicks 73 US, Dicks 83 US. So guys pay $10 more because back then, everybody thought guys drank more alcohol than women. But them girls, them days drinking like fish, okay? So chicks need to be 93 US and dicks need to be 73 because you'll be drinking the Hennessy straight. Just now you're starting to grow hair on your chest. The amount of alcohol you'll just be drinking. Okay. The fifth event is Fuck It. It's spelled, don't demonetize me. It's spelled PHUCKET. It's a carnival and its tagline is It's Carnival Friday. Starts at 2 p.m. It's a premium all-inclusive event and it's approximately 130 US dollars. In the night, there is Blue Range Cooler Fete, 10 p.m., approximately 60 US. I've been to that. I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was okay. It's not my demographic, to be honest. It's a little more bougie tea, but like bougie children. You know, like your mother went to a Hyatt Lime, and she was like, you go in Blue Range because you can't come big people party with me. So you take in your cooler if you're friends, and you're going. So if you could paint that picture in your mind, you could see what the event looks like. Not for me. There's Revel Nation as well. It's a cooler event. Starts at 10 p.m. It's approximately 65 US. If you want like an authentic Trinidad Carnival experience, you could do Fantastic Friday on Friday. It's Soca Monarch. It starts at 7 p.m. I'm not sure the price, but it's not going to run you anything more than 50 US, I don't think. So that's Carnival Friday. Moving straight on to Carnival Saturday, the 22nd of February 2020. You have Caesar's Army Ambush, all-inclusive Juve. Starts at 2 a.m., 175 US. That's an amazing fete. They moved the location, so I heard it's a little better because the last time, you know, it was very far and a whole bunch of story. But once again, I was there for 2 years, I think. Yeah, 2 years I was there. I'll post the vlog that I took from there, and you can tell me if you want to go or not. Also, comment down below what your favorite event for 2019 was and what events you definitely have to do in 2020. An alternative to Caesar's Army Ambush is Pandemonium. It debuted this year, 2019. It's a neon street party, drinks inclusive, starts at 2 a.m. and it's more than half the price. It's 66 US. I didn't hear much about it, so I don't know if it was any good this year, but you can definitely give it a try. Hopefully they bring it out again and they make it even better. And, you know, people talk about it, so next year we can have something to, you know, show you. The third event on Carnival Saturday is Suits Boat Cruise. It's a cooler event. Starts at 7 a.m. and the price is, I'm not sure about the price, but it's a cooler event, so I'm thinking 50 US, I'd hope. I can't see me paying anything more than 50 US for a cooler event, you know. Soca Brainwash. Soca Brainwash. The man Private Ryan on the ones and twos at the back there. He's standing up there. You can't see him, but I hired him just for this video. Soca Brainwash, all inclusive. I put all in caps, ALL, inclusive, because let me tell you, the food, they have stations for days. Constero eating, drinks, the bar's long like a Sunday. Let me tell you, that is a premium all-inclusive event. And there's no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes about it. The decor, everything about Private Ryan Soca Brainwash it just smells rich, like money. The only thing about Private Ryan's Soca Brainwash is getting the tickets. That is a Hunger Games that you have to have good Wi-Fi, a lot of free time, a credit card that has no limit, because if you're in a crew and it's 10 of y'all, one person, whoever reaches the front of the line first, have to buy all 10 tickets and then get reimbursed. Because that is the worst process of getting tickets for Trinidad Carnival ever. Period. Soca Brainwash starts at 11 a.m. and it runs you approximately 160 US. I'm thinking it's going to be like 180 this year, just because it's 2020 and every year it's going to probably go up because it's growing in numbers. So, you know, the demand is higher. But it's worth it. Trust me, it is worth it. This year the theme is something like Oriental or like Asian something. So definitely watch out for me coming in my, you'd be mad if I'm in a kimono. You'll be mad. You will be mad. You will be mad. But I'll be hot. But you will be mad. I Heart Soca Cooler Fete. It's at 3 p.m. and it's $40 US. And last but not least, we have Jamboree Fete, which is a cooler fete as well. It starts at 6 p.m., 55 US. Also, comment down below comment some $signs down below if you want me to do a more concise budget Trinidad Carnival complete guide, so that you would know how to maneuver which events you can pay up, that you would not spend so much money on Trinidad Carnival, from events to, well, accommodation is accommodation. I can't control the Hyatt or Caribbean Airlines, but yeah, just let me know if you'd like a budget Trinidad Carnival guide and I got you. Carnival Sunday, the 23rd of February, we have ValeVibe Breakfast, which is a premium all-inclusive. It starts at 4 a.m. and it will run you 150 US. I hear that's very, very good. I'm going to be doing that this year for sure. I'm adding that one to the list. We have Sunny Side Up Breakfast Fete. It's a premium all-inclusive or cooler option. You have 150 US for the premium all-inclusive or 60 US for the cooler option. Soca Street Festival. Oh, my voice is... Oh. Soca Street Festival, I went to that one year, 2017 or 16. Really, really good. Different demographic as well. It's food inclusive and it's cooler and it starts at 4 a.m. And they have some artists coming through and, you know, they pop up and make surprise. They don't put it on the flyer, but, you know, they just pop up. They have Shades Breakfast Fete, which is all inclusive. It starts at 5 a.m. and it's 100 US, a little more than 100 US, a little up there in 100 US, like 110 maybe. Candy Coated Cruise, premium all inclusive, 12 noon, 130 US. Now, I don't know which ones you can pay, but I heard Candy Coated is very good, so I might try that as well. There's Beach House Cooler, which is amazing. 2 p.m., 50 US. Oh, Candy Coated is 130 US. I can't remember if I said that. And finally, we have Roast Cooler Cruise, 7 p.m., 50 US approximately. And you can also, if you don't want to, if some nights you just want to chill and have drinks and stuff with your crew or by yourself, the Avenue, Frankie's on the Avenue. You can go and get gyros at Youssef, I think. You could just land on the Avenue and you'd be perfectly fine. You'd be perfectly enthused in Trinidad. Carnival Monday and Tuesday, Carnival on the road. Carnival Monday in Trinidad is Monday way. Now it's looking like Tuesday way. I mean, because it's so extravagant. But Monday is usually Monday way and Tuesday is your costume day. Wednesday is usually a cool down and basically that's it. And we ran through this very quickly. You can stop and pause and rewind and do all that and send it to your friends and whatever. But I covered it. I covered all the events. I added so many more events to the list from last year. So I'm proud of myself. So definitely let me know which events you're going to be doing, guys. It's your boy OG Vibe again coming to you. And I hope to see you in the next video.